What is happening, Magnacites? Well, apparently we got some more craziness going over in Minneapolis. By the way, is Minneapolis in the way of the storm coming? I assume that will clear the streets. Good Lord. Lord. Let's see exactly what happened.
Well, this is a Fox News alert out of Minneapolis. Reports of a shooting there and that the suspect, according to DHS, was armed. Now, tensions are at the scene are high right now. You're looking at a live image.
What happened?
Let's go to Garrett Tenney. He is live in Minneapolis. Garrett.
Yeah, and Kaylee, this just happened this past hour, so details are still coming in. We will get a clearer picture as this unfolds, so it's still early. But what we are being told at this point from DHS is that Border Patrol had some type of interaction with a man who was armed. This is a picture that our Bill Malusian got from DHS. This is the gun and 2 magazines that they say he was armed with. And Border Patrol engaged him. There was a shooting. DHS says that CPR was being performed on that person. And the Star Tribune reports that person has now been taken to the hospital by ambulance. While the details are still coming...
So at this point, we don't know nothing. We don't know the details. It could be anything. You know what I mean? The dude could have been in the wrong. Border Patrol could have been in the wrong. They both could have been in the wrong. They both could have been right. Who knows?
And we're already seeing reaction to this. Governor Tim Walz just tweeted out, "I just spoke with the White House after another horrific shooting by federal agents this morning. Minnesota has had it. This is sickening. The president must end this operation, pull the thousands of violent, untrained officers out of Minnesota now." Now, we should point out that while this
sounded extremely one-sided, didn't it? Extremely one-sided. Like, there's absolutely no violent, illegal immigrants that are being arrested. Just everybody's peaceful. No one's tried to do anything wrong. No one's hurt any children. No one's hurt any women. No one's hurt any men. No one's sold any drugs. No one's committed any violent crimes. Just nothing. I'd like if someone was more balanced when they say stuff. Here's what happens when people have law enforcement all over the country, such as us, the United States. We have police and all different types of law enforcement. But if you just think of with police, problems happen all the time. But the majority of the time, the people being arrested in the United States, no matter who they are, the majority of the time, they've done something wrong. And the spectrum of wrong can range from something in traffic, all the way up to serial something, if you know what I mean, you know? So, or worse, or whatever. So, but things happen sometimes. Someone innocent gets arrested. Someone innocent gets convicted of something. Someone innocent gets hurt or whatever, which I can't stand. I hate that. But does that mean get rid of the police? Does that mean get rid of all law enforcement? Anything that involves humans means something wrong is going to happen. There's going to be corruption. There's going to be bad cops. There's going to be bad this, bad that, mistakes in the system. It's going to happen. But does that mean you just throw the entire system out? I mean, we have great factories all over the United States and the world that make a lot of the products that truly benefits us as human beings. And sometimes people get hurt on the job. They lose a limb, even worse. Does that mean you just stop? Well, there's this all absolute stuff, this whole, I get tired of the games that a lot of these politicians play on both sides. I get tired of it, and, my whole thing is this, like RoboCop said, stay out of trouble. That's it. Try your best to always just mind your business. Don't break any laws. And that's it. That's it. I mean, Everyone that I know and know of that's ever been arrested was doing something. Every single one of them. Every single time. Now, I know there's people that have gotten arrested for something they didn't even do. I do know that. People lie, and everything. All types of things happen, So, but I already told y'all before, I'm not protesting for a bunch of people that came here the wrong way. Even if they're peaceful, that one thing they did to get here still makes them a criminal every single day. And there's different levels of criminals. We know that, right? Like just different levels of good people, right? There's some people that would just, oh, good Lord, they give you the shirt off of their back, let you live in their basement for free till you get on your feet, feed you, clothe you, everything. They would do it. And then there's the nice person, hey, they gave you the biggest tip you ever had in your life. You normally get a $10 tip for that meal. They gave you $30. Wow, that was a nice person. You have nice people that say hello to you every day. How are you? And they really mean it. There's some people that give billions of dollars to save people or animals or something. There's different levels of goodness. Someone would bake you a pie and say, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. There's different levels of good people. There's different levels of things people do that are bad. I try to stay away from doing all kinds of bad because I don't like no kinds of trouble. And like I said, the people I feel bad for are the ones that were bussed here. Like, hey, come on, everything's fine. Just vote for Joe Biden. And the children. The children didn't choose this. Their parents did. So, but.
Is happening this area right around where this happened. This is about 1.5 miles from where Renee Good was shot about 2.5 weeks ago. This is the third shooting in Minneapolis over the past 2.5 weeks involving federal agents and folks here on the ground. This is going to be another flashpoint. Yesterday was a statewide shutdown with thousands of people coming out into the streets, marching, calling for ICE to get out of the city. This incident is going to play into that. We are already seeing on social media that folks are playing these different narratives. Tim Walz there talking about how this was just suggesting it was an attack on an unarmed individual. People online are already tweeting out this story that this happened as if this person was just assaulted and unarmed at the time. So we have these competing narratives that we are going to see play out over the next day. And we have I
get the feelings people want something to happen bad out there. People want some type of insurrection or uprising or riot, or people want something to happen over there.
Conference with Border Patrol and ICE that was scheduled to take place at noon Eastern. That, we are told, has now been pushed back to 1 p.m. But over at the scene of the shooting, we have a camera that just got there a short time ago. There are, we're told, more than 100 protesters. Then they are being pushed back from that area. Tear gas has been deployed. Flashbangs have been deployed. Local police are now there on the ground trying to get control.
Why go quiet?
So we lost Garrett Tenney. We'll see if we can get him back. But I'm monitoring these details from our Bill Malusian here. And just to reiterate, this happened on 26th Street East and Nicollet Avenue. This is what Border Patrol is telling Fox News. CPR was administered to this.
By the way, like I said, I was watching a video the other day where they were discussing what due process really means. And it's not what a lot of you think. Like, not everybody gets a trial in due process. And I was like, oh. I was like, because I thought about that with Obama getting that many millions of people out of here. I'm like, they really had time to give everybody a trial? Like, it kind of seems, I was like, oh, okay. With certain crimes, with certain things, the due process does not include. There is due process, but not all due process includes a trial. So a lot of people's like, all right, boom, get on the bus, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Try your best not to go into any country illegally. And don't pick the exceptions of people that are citizens that are mistaken. You know what I mean? The mistakes are going to happen. And I don't like it at all. You think I want innocent people to get arrested. I do not want innocent people to get arrested or roughed up or none of that stuff. Okay? I do not want anyone hurt in this process. Okay? So it's effed up. Here's the effed up part. It's the people that came over here illegally that are making it worse for people that did it the right way. Now, because it's such a huge system and operation, people are going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. Like I said, my accountant, she's Indian, and she told me that someone she knew that came here legally, everything was straight, shipped them off. And they're trying to get him back. It's like, yo, like he's legal. So it's happening. And I'm not cool with it. Okay? But that does not mean you just stop deportation. That you just, you know what I'm saying? These mistakes are going to happen. These problems are going to happen. You might even have some corrupt ICE officers, but we also have corrupt police. Doesn't mean you get rid of all the police force and just stop arresting people. Stop pulling people over for traffic infractions. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all wouldn't want that. People talking about defunding the police and all this. Like, there's no way. Y'all want anarchy to rule? Y'all really want to live in a Mad Max world when there ain't no damn control? Please.
Victim. It happened around 10:17 a.m. according to Bill Malugin. And what he's hearing from our sources, and the individual who was shot, again, this is all preliminary. We're just bringing you the details as we get them. DHS telling Fox News that the suspect was armed with a gun and 2 magazines. CPR was administered. That individual was in an ambulance. And at this moment, we do not have any details on the individual and his current status. And you, of course, heard the comment from Governor Walz. We're going to monitor all of this. You look at that scene.
All that protesting out there.
An agitated scene there in Minneapolis this morning. And this, of course, comes after.
If I lived up there, I'd be, hey, what y'all doing? Y'all at the protest?
We will be in touch with Bill Malugin and
where? What?
Garrett Tenney.
Show me something.
Hey, everyone.
You're looking at that? Y'all all bundled. Ooh. All right, well, hit me up when y'all get home. Okay. Cool. Shit. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think, mate. If you enjoyed my comments and what I had to say, my commentary and thoughts, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Every time I make one of these videos, it doesn't matter what side I'm on. It's always funny. Every time I make a video like this, I lose subscribers because, of course, they're mad because I'm not on the side of the protesters. Okay. I'm a little bit somewhere in the middle, but I'm more on the side of don't commit crime. That's what I'm on the side of. Don't commit crime. Okay? Follow the law to the letter, the best that you can, you know. And if you live somewhere where you don't, agree with the laws as a whole, you might need to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain places where certain laws is wow. Like, I would never move someplace where, I don't know, it was illegal to eat hamburgers. I like hamburgers. Okay, if it was illegal there, I do not agree with that law. It's time for me to move. I'm not even moving there. You get what I'm saying? So if there's something you got a problem with the law, but so many things that are illegal. There's a lot of things that are illegal. Just stay away from them. Okay? Don't do drugs. Okay? Don't drink and drive. All right? Don't cross a country's border without proper, process that you're supposed to go through it. Don't punch people in the face on the street. Don't beat your woman. There's a lot of things that are illegal. Don't steal from banks. Don't steal. To me, it's simple to stay away from it. And those that have been caught in the crossfire and been arrested and they were legal, I think they need compensation. If they've been hurt and they've been legal, they need compensation. But I'm staying away from it. 10 million subscribers.